So this is a video basically targeted at all of my, ooh, that door's not closed. Hello Moors, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite anime, Haikyu, because why not? My dad is right out there and there's also water, so we're going to have to deal with that today. I am basically going to be targeting this video towards all of my friends who, whenever I talk to them about Haikyu memes or anything Haikyu related, they're like, Emma, you're crazy. So I thought I will explain the first season of Haikyu probably in 2 videos. I frankly do not remember, I honestly do not remember how long the first season was, so we will just figure this out together. Even though I only watched it like 4 weeks ago, but like whatever, you know? Whatever. Can make it, follow your dreams and fly. It's one of the songs from Haikyu. It's Fly High. Okay, now let me just say, for Fly High, it's not just like, oh my god, it's like an anime song. It's a really inspirational song, I'm just saying. Fly High by Haikyu. Find the English version. You can find it on Spotify. It's really freaking good. Spotify, love me, I'm shouting you out. Can I also just shout out Lauren Augustino? Okay, so let me just go to Crunchyroll. Well, I'm on Crunchyroll. That's an anime thing. For those of you who don't know what anime is, you don't need to, what am I saying? For those of you who don't watch anime, you do not need to watch anime. You don't need to watch, okay. For those of you who don't watch anime or don't watch volleyball, you can still watch this video and understand it because I'm basically going to be explaining that. So I basically want to just target this towards my friends so they understand what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to watch Haikyu. I don't give a crap if you watch Haikyu. Like, I don't care. Preferably do watch Haikyu, but like if I don't care, you do whatever. But I would like you to understand what I'm saying, so you know that would be pretty nice. So Haikyu, let me just give you the description. Based off the original Weekly Shonen Jump manga series from Horiichi Furude, Haikyu is a slice-of-life sports anime revolving around Shoyo Hinata's love of volleyball. Inspired by the small-statured pro volleyball player, Hinata creates a volleyball team in his last year of middle school. Unfortunately, the team is matched up against the king of the court, aka Tobio Kageyama! Stop! Don't make fun of Kageyama's name! Team in the first tournament and inevitably loses. After the crushing defeat, Hinata vows to surpass Kageyama after entering high school. Hinata joins the volleyball team only to find out that Tobio has also joined. Oh shoot! Tobio's on the volleyball team! Now let me just say, Tobio is the most adult. I'm gonna call him Kageyama and just say. My Chromebook just died. Not like actually, but she just like had a heart attack and she's like, nope. Crunchyroll just like shut down. But let me just tell you, Kageyama, okay, so if you have not watched my video, I did a video where I put all my Haikyu TikToks from September and the beginning of October in one place. So basically, what happens is they both go into Karasuno High, which both of them join Karasuno High School. And I'm kind of going off of like recollection and memory right now. But yeah, they both join Karasuno High School, and they discover that, oh heck, we're on the same team. And they are not friends at this time, by the way. I wouldn't really consider them friends until like mid-season 2, probably. I mean, I don't, season 2? Mid-season 2, I would say they started like considering like, oh, that's probably my friend. But they were like kind of friends before that, like definitely in season 2. But basically they both go into the big gym that they have to practice volleyball. And we meet Suga, Dachi, and aka Dachi, because that's probably what I'm going to end up calling him. So if you hear me call him Dachi or Dachi, same name, and Tanaka. And basically, I think Tanaka is a second year. I'm probably getting that wrong or right. I don't remember, but I'm pretty positive that Tanaka is a second year. I just didn't want to get that wrong for all like the hardcore Haikyu fans. Like I'm definitely consider myself a Haikyu fan. Like I'm pretty positive that I'm a Haikyu fan, but I wouldn't like say like I know everything about Haikyu. Like I know some stuff, but like so yeah, we meet 3rd year Dachi, 3rd year Suga, and 2nd year Tanaka. Tanaka is a wing spiker, as you saw in the video. Suga's vice captain. He's also apparently pinch server, which I did not know, and setter, and Dachi is the captain, and I think he's a wing spiker. I think that's what it said. But yeah, so basically they go into the gym. Kageyama and Hinata realize that they're on the same team, or they're basically applying for the same team, basically, and they're like, oh, that's fun, because they don't like each other, as basically in the first episode of Haikyu, it basically explains, like, Hinata goes outside of the gym where he just got defeated by Tobio, and he's like, oh yeah, so Kageyama's two names are Tobio and Kageyama, Hinata is Hinata and Shoyo. If I call them either one, just know that. But he goes outside the gym and he's basically like crying, and he's like, I'm gonna defeat you one day, yada yada yada, and then they realize that they're on the same team. So yeah, they basically, Dachi's like, hey, you're not gonna fight in my gym, you are going to become friends, and then you can join the volleyball team. So they kind of just like sit outside for a while, and it's like really awkward, but yeah, that happened. Suga said they couldn't? Okay, I got something wrong. We're gonna have a deleted part. I don't know if it was, but so basically, I did not know this. I had to go back and look. I thought it was Dachi that said they could not practice in the gym, but it was apparently Suga. Suga is a mother. He's adorable, and we all love him. And so basically, Hinata and Kageyama basically hate each other at this point, and they decide to do a match against each other, and then Suga gets really agitated by this, and he's like, nuh-uh, you're not fighting in my gym, because I'm a mom, you guys are gonna go work this out. So he kicks him out of the gym, and they have to work it out. Okay, so now we are at episode 3, and it's called A Formidable Ally. Basically what happens is, Hinata's not the best at volleyball at this time. Hinata can jump. That's his, like, main thing. Hinata can freaking jump, for his height. He's not at all tall at all. But, basically, him and the other, Tanaka, Dachi, Suga, you know, those people, the cool guys who've been on it for a while, like, those guys, they all have a match against each other. And at the end of is it at the end of the match? So, well, they haven't had the match yet, basically. But while they're practicing for the match, while Hinata and Kageyama are practicing for the match, Hinata's like, hey, since you're a setter, Cogs, I just called him Cogs, since you're a setter, Cogs, you should give me a toss. And Kageyama, quote-unquote, says, I don't think you're essential in winning, and refuses to toss him the ball. Now imagine you being a little cute little volleyball player, and you imagine you being Hinata, okay? And you're like, hey, I suck at volleyball, but I can jump and I can do things. I have a lot of faith in myself. So would you please give me a toss? Remember, I like try to poke up all that courage to ask Kageyama. And he says, I don't think you are essential in winning. Like, thanks, Cogs! And I'm so sorry for calling him that. It's just, it's easier, you know? So basically, we meet some new characters, which is, I think they're both first years. So basically, I think it's at the end of episode 3 where we meet Tsukishima and Yamaguchi, and they are both first years. Well, I was about to say third. I know Tsukishima is definitely a first year, and I know Yamaguchi's friends with him, so I'm pretty sure they're both first years. But yeah, we meet Tsukishima and Yamaguchi, and they are interesting characters. If you guys didn't know, I share a birthday with Tsukishima, and he is not like me at all, but we share a birthday, bro. But yeah, he's kind of like really sarcastic and like really, I'm never gonna use this word again, but it describes him perfectly. Really, really salty, okay? So basically in episode 4, which is called The View from the Summit, after they're done practicing, after Hinata and Kageyama are done practicing for the practice match, they have Tanaka on their side, and I think they go against Tsukishima. Also another part of Tsukishima's name is K, so if I call him either one of those, Tsukishima, K, Tsuki, either one. But yeah, they basically go up against, my friend just texted me, but I can't respond to her right now because I'm filming! I'm kidding. But yeah, they all go into the practice match and they go against each other. And Tsukishima is really agitating in a sense where he's really annoying Kageyama. And like, I feel you, because like when I met Tsukishima, I was like, ooh, this little, I did not like him at all. But like when season 2 came around, I was like, Tsukishima! I like loved him so much. But like when we first meet him, he's like really agitating to Kageyama and Hinata. And yeah, they're going up against him, so you know, that's fun. And we'll see what my friend said, and then we'll be back for episode 5. Okay, so now that my lighting has progressively gotten worse, we are back for episode 5, which is called A Coward's Anxiety. I think we're gonna stop at episode 5. So, here's the tease. I think this is the first episode where we actually see Kageyama and Hinata start becoming pretty Gucci friends. Pretty Yamaguchi friends, okay? I'm just saying. But basically something to note about Hinata and Kageyama is why they actually start becoming friends is because of their combination.
今こいつこのタイミングこの角度で手に当たったかわすてっぺんそうすれば今この瞬間だけここが一番高い場所頂の景色
So, as you guys know, Kageyama is a setter, and Hinata is a middle blocker. I don't know if I said that, but Hinata is a middle blocker. Hinata is a tiny little person though, so it's kind of hard for him to block in the middle. But yeah, so Kageyama is over here improving his skills as a setter, and Hinata is just, you know, chilling, like improving his speed, agility, and spring, or whatever, you know? And then the two of them get synced, yo. Like, they, like, become one. That sounds so bad. They become one in, like, the volleyball sense, you know? And, they end up winning the 3-on-3 matches. And then they get accepted, I can speak, by, the Karasuno High School volleyball team. And it's adorable, and I loved it. And I was like, oh my god. And let me just say, if you guys actually do want to watch this anime, because you were kind of interested in it now, if you do want to watch it, I would probably end off at the end of this video and not watch my other reviews, because it will kind of, like, spoil the anime. But, yeah, this is kind of, like, where it starts heating up, and, like, where it starts, like, you know they get onto the volleyball team, obviously. You know, or it wouldn't be an anime, you know that, like, you know? But yeah. So I would not watch the next episodes if you do plan on watching the anime. And if you do plan on watching the anime, either DM me or leave it in the comments, and I will respond I will respond to DMs faster than I do to comments. I respond to comments every weekend. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video where we talk about probably the rest of season 1. We might just do like 5 episodes at a time. Because, like, a lot happens. Like, let me just say a lot. I accidentally hit a video. Let me just say a lot happens in here. Well, there is 25 episodes, so I could do it. I could probably do 4 more episodes on season 1, but I will try to condense it so we only have, like, 2 more. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe to the bell. See you in the next video. Bye!